Hey, friends. How are you? It is yours truly, Dr. AJ Austin. I'm here in a private suite on today at Atlanta Bread Company. So I'm hanging out. Shouts out to Coach Lakaya, one of my certified life coaches, who suggested this meeting space. So I had a friend that came and scouted the land and tried it out a couple weeks back. And so here I am back again today. I'm cold because it's cold outside, it's cold in here. Waiting on my food. They'll probably pop in and drop my food off because I ordered some soup so I can warm up. And I wanted to jump on here with you guys live before I dive into some more work that I got scheduled on today. How you doing? Say hey when you come in the room. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I train Black women of faith to become certified life coaches online in one day. Hey, one of our certified Black women life coaches, Michelle Green. How are you? Coach Michelle. So, I am working off some steam, like literally, like I'm going to put my energy that I could use to like go crazy on some people. I'm going to put it in some work today. That's why I had to come center myself and sit with a few of the thoughts that I'm thinking. You ever had some thoughts and you be like, ooh, if people knew what I was thinking right now, they'll be like, ooh, Dr. AJ. Yeah, because let me tell y'all. So we're on this app called Clubhouse where I have created this space for our Black women life coaches to come together and talk to me. Meet new life coaches that are on the app called Clubhouse, and you need an eye product to do it. So this time last week, I was meeting up with a businessman purchasing a used iPhone off of Facebook Marketplace. It has served me well for the last week. We got an offer for someone to buy it because I now have an iPad, but I wasn't expecting a certain portion of this iPad to be like this. So because the screen of the iPhone that I've been using for the last week is so small, and my eyes are officially over 40 with glasses and big font. Yeah, this is our little mini. You see how small that is in the palm of my hands? I could wrap my entire everything around it. Somebody's child needs this, not my 40-year-old eyes, okay? So I upgraded, or so I thought. I went on Walmart.com and I said, well, let me just, treat myself since we're going to be on Clubhouse long term, right? And so I ordered this thing called an iPad Air. I have no idea about iProducts. I just knew that I was getting this brand new off of Walmart. It cost $200. It took about a week to ship to me, but then it comes in this mysterious box. And I was like, that doesn't look like an Apple box. I know what an Apple box looks like because I have AirPods. They're somewhere around here. I have AirPods in my little bling case. So I know what Apple products look like. This phone was in an Apple box. This was not. And I didn't like that. And as soon as I pulled it out and saw the sticker, I was like, no, they did not. Just sell me a full-priced, ghetto fabulous, refurbished iPad Air. You know how it's refurbished? Because it already has marks on it. And you guys, I literally just took this out of the FedEx package. So we got this little dirty, crusty sticker here and marks on it already. And while the screen is intact, it's clean or whatever, it ain't set up or whatever, I had to just come and sit with myself to think, is this worth me writing a letter to corporate? What y'all think? Because on the Walmart website, it didn't say you spending $200 on a refurbished product. I thought I was getting it new with the Apple warranty because, like I said, I got AirPods, so I know they help you take care of your products. I'm just feeling some type of way about this him. What y'all think? What would you do? Because I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be Christian. But sometimes you want to just take salvation and personalism off and sit it to the side and just lose your mind. Fight the air, maybe a person. I'm just disappointed right now, and I'm sitting with my feelings about all of this. Because at the end of the day, the point was to have a brand new AirPod, Air, whatever this is. It's new to me, but it ain't brand new manufactured, which matters with the quality of how long it lasts. So, y'all, I'm, again, just feeling some kind of way, trying to get my thoughts together. I'm going to dive into some work. I got the second part of a project I started working on yesterday for my future Black Life Coaches, which, by the way, if you want to become a future Black Life Coach, check out futureblackLifeCoach.com. We're doing a 3-day challenge coming up in a private Facebook group where you can come hang out with us and learn what it's like to be a life coach and get to do fun stuff like this in the middle of the day as you run your business. Handle your business while you're running your business. So I'm just trying not to be the angry Black woman. And I was thinking they would deliver my food, but maybe not. And I may also have to run to my car and get my jacket because, again, it's cold in here. It's cold. So what would y'all do? How would you handle this a good Christian way? What you think I should do? This is ginger beer, by the way, non-alcoholic. These are so good because I like ginger anything, and I don't drink regular soda. So I'm very bougie like that, and they just messing up my whole bougie experience on today. And I don't like that. So anyway, how would you handle this if this was you? How should a Black woman, certified life coach who is getting her business together, got her business together, spent money that her business brings in on this item that came previously owned before I even knew that this was previously owned. They didn't sell it to me this way. It's how it showed up. I need some wisdom. Where my wise women at? Because sometimes I need a wise counsel, okay? So y'all help your coach, okay? Because I'm struggling. Anyway, many of you have chatted with me via email and or in the inbox about our upcoming 3-day life coach challenge over at futureblackLifeCoach.com. I was logging in on my mini as the AirPad tries to do whatever it does. I don't know. This is my first one. It's really cool. I'm liking it so far. No complaints. But I'm going to drop the link for you in the comments so you'll know where to go. So you guys have been asking me, what is the benefit of this 3-day challenge that's coming up? Should I join? Can I kind of cut corners? Like there are groups of 2 people that I usually talk to. And one is like, how can I skip the pre-educational process of working with you? You can't. I got to educate you on what it's like to work with me. What you got to get into as a life coach? Like, don't you wish someone would have told you some of the major decisions that you're getting ready to make in your life, what to expect, and held your hand and walked with you through it, gave you a guide for how to do it, showed you how to do it because they're doing it themselves right alongside? Like, that's me. I educate before I educate. So if you want to come coach with me, there is a 3-day challenge that is the most affordable way to do so. It's only $27. $27. And it's over at futureblackLifeCoach.com. You're going to spend 3 days in a private Facebook group with me. What else is going to happen? Some more fun stuffs like learning the top 3 secrets to becoming a professionally skilled, trained, certified, qualified life coach. So we're going to dive into some goodies. You'll get to meet some of our successful Black life coaches, women life coaches. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun together. So I feel like I'm repeating myself because I'm multitasking because I'm trying to work Android and 2 devices. And it's not doing what I want it to do. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. Okay. So if you are questioning if life coaching is like next on your agenda, you maybe been researching like a lot of women I talk to have, or maybe you're like, okay, but I've never heard of this. Let me see. I'm kind of curious. What is she talking on? Then head over to futureblackLifeCoach.com and check that out because I'm going to break down what it's like to work with me for our 1-day life coach certification training that Coach Michelle Green has been through. I'm also going to answer your personal questions if you feel like, I wish I had a chance to sit with someone, get some questions answered about if I should coach, do I feel called to coach, what to expect as a coach, what is life coaching, because many people have not experienced life coaching, but they want to coach, which I think is an uneven exchange. And so I'm teaching you how to coach, how to get coaching. You're going to see me coach because a lot of people who sell coaching, you've never seen them coach, so you don't know their style. So that's why the educational process with me is so very important. because you need to know what you're getting into. I don't know how many times I can say that because I really, really feel it. So, who here is thinking of becoming a coach? Maybe, you're kind of diving into it. You're just hearing it for the first time. Maybe I just magically started appearing in your Facebook timeline as you scroll your phone or your AirPad or whatever this is. What questions can I answer for you if you have any? I'm happy to sit and chat if you would like. And let me make sure. I think I'm connected where I need to be. I actually did a pretty good job multitasking there. Are there any questions that I can answer for you? I am on the ABC Wi-Fi, which is Atlanta Bread Company. I just know my food is done because it doesn't take that long. They probably didn't see me come in here and get settled in. So I'm going to wrap up soon and head out to get my food, get another drink, and probably get my jacket out of my car so I can be effective with the next 2 to 3 hours I'm going to be in here working. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to bless you back with the rest of your day. I will be on Clubhouse at some point on today. I'm going to get us set up here on the AirPad and decide what my next move is. There we go. It finally came up. I will be okay. So let me place the website in the comments. Sorry, exquisite Lisa. I didn't want to cough in your ear. What they do? Hold on, girl. Catch my breath, Lord. So no, the 3-day is not the life coach certification process itself. It's the pre-process. It's for you to decide. Hold on, let me write this. Future Black Life Coach.com. There we go. So I talked to a lot of ladies who reach out because they have just willy-nilly joined people's programs, or they see a personality like mine on a video and they fall in love and they instantly pull out their credit card, swipe it, they're being charged whatever the program was, and then they're like, I didn't know this was what I was getting. Like me with this AirPad. And so my goal is to take a step back, not just sell you this big product, but to educate you on, number one, what the product is, number two, what it's like to go through the product as I teach it, and number three, to show you where your role is in it, how we're different, set aside, and call specifically to a certain marketplace of Black women of faith who want to become certified online in one day with me as their trainer, looking for a community of support. One of our coaches, Coach Michelle Green, was just on with us. We have 147 certified life coaches around the world. We have 37 of those who trained with us within the last year online with this program that I will be educating you on, and then giving you the opportunity to make an educated decision, because that's one of my pillars of my company is ethical engagement, meaning being transparent of what's out here in the coaching community that is just like rubbing you guys the wrong way. Then y'all call me with y'all's feelings hurt, like, Dr. AJ, I had paid $15,000 for this program and it didn't give what it had supposed to give. That's my new favorite slogan. And so now y'all like, well, I got like $2, can you help? And I'm like, child. So this is why I created a $27 course, so you can come in, get educated, set your expectations of what's to come in a certification, so that you don't have buyer's remorse, so that you can't say you didn't know. I'm here walking you through the process, plus teaching you what it looks like to be certified, to walk into the role of a certified life coach. You're going to meet some of my coaches who are certified, are currently walking that walk as they talk their talk. And then we have other support avenues like additional trainings and support groups and accountability groups for you as you continue to build your life coaching company, because getting certified as a life coach is just the first part. Becoming a certified life coach is learning the skill of coaching. I help dive you into pricing that skill, finding the right people for that skill. Notice how I said I'm specific for a specific marketplace of Black women of faith who want to become certified life coaches online in one day with me. Yeah, very specific. Can't find that nowhere else. So I teach you how to do that using the model that I've done since 2013. I got certified in 2013. I've been training and certifying in partnership with the same company who certified me. I did that for several years, and then I started that in 2016. And then in 2020, we are officially 1 year old with the Black Brand online self-study process, where you're learning specifically from a Black woman of faith who looks like you, shares your journey, shares your story, here to answer your questions, going to be honest with you, tell you the truth about the industry, and not just here to take your money and run. But I want to make sure you get what my program gives, because so many other people have been blessed by it. I make updates to it all the time. I got a list of 255 names here right now who all wants that opportunity to be with us on this journey. So that's what the 3-day process is. It's not the life coach certification process, because that's a 1-day process. This is a 3-day challenge where I'm slowly integrating you into this world of life coaching so that you can get the hand holding that you need, get the experience that you need being coached, because somebody's going to win a life coaching session with me live, and you're going to get to see other people experience life coaching. I'm going to share some past sessions that I've done and record it just for you. I'm going to give you a copy of the new book, The Black Life Coach: How to Become a Professionally Trained, Skilled, Qualified, Certified Life Coach Online in 1 Day. That's the name of the book and the subtitle. And it's going to give what is supposed to have gave. Hey, future Black Life Coach, Sheree. Sheree is a part of our 3-day challenge. So the 3-day challenge is an educational experience. If you are like Sheree, who said, no, don't rush me. I want the full experience with you to know what I'm getting into. I want to take my time and learn what I need to learn. And that's why I'm here. I have so many things I want to share with you guys. If I gave you everything, it would overwhelm you. So I won't overwhelm you, okay? I'm giving you a little by little. So this is like the toe wetter, okay? But once you're in my world, you're in my world. I reach out, we chat, whether it's inbox or email or text messaging. And then in our private Facebook group for the 3-day challenge, which is over at futurebblacklifecoach.com, then you will be able to tag me and post, ask me your questions, and I get to serve you at a higher level with more undivided attention, because you're in the challenge. And all of you are there to meet this one common goal, which is to become educated on the Black Life Coach certification process with me and my coaching company, which is the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC. What other questions can I answer for you guys? I'm going to be real ghetto. I'm going to take you guys with me as I go get my food and go get my jacket. Okay, y'all ready to rock with me while y'all put your questions in? All right, because I thought they were going to come to me, but apparently they like, yeah, no, that ain't how that works. I thought because I'm here paying money that I got VIP treatment, but apparently they didn't get the memo. So let me go check. I got it's called a California avocado on a toasted croissant. I think this is it here on the table. They got it bagged up for me. So let's see. I think that's me. That double cheese. And I meant to get some chips. Let's see if it's me. Nope, that ain't me. Let me ask. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is go to my car. Who else has a question? I know, don't that sound good? I thought about that the whole drive over here, Sheree. Because I wanted some soup because it's cold. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. I thought somebody was behind me. So, yeah, I used to eat this a lot. I used to live in this area, but I moved back in November. And one of my coaches in this area reminded me that they have these private suites. So, that's why I'm here. What y'all having for lunch? What y'all cooking or going to pick up like me? Because I'm going to stay here for a minute and do some work. But I wanted to jump on as I was making a moral decision of to go off or not. Hold on. Okay. About my refurbished AirPad. I'm still deciding. I don't know. It's hard being a professional Christian woman. Japanese sounds good. I got some Japanese rice from Trader Joe's the other day. That is divine. So I bought two this time for when I know I was gonna run out, because I'm gonna go through that whole bag. It's so good. My glass is fogging up. Any other questions about the upcoming challenge? Let me show y'all my room that I'm so proud of. That's me. I feel bougie. My name is here. Yes. So let me double check and see. Look at my story later. I posted a pic. Oh, of the food. Okay, we so ghetto, ain't we? Hold on, girl. You got any questions about the challenge, Sheree? I'm about to wrap this up. I'll let her get that copy back. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Any questions, Sheree? I know you're waiting to get in the group. We're going to let y'all in the day of the challenge so that everybody gets in at the same time. And even though you had a sneak peek on accident, we're going to give everybody access to the information at the same time so I can work with you guys collectively. And you get the videos and the information and the book and the other stuff that I'm throwing in there. Okay, cool. Y'all can tell you excited. And I'm the same way. Making sure I get everything. What else you got? So, I also had this very good idea after I spoke with the lady in California last night that called. That's a future Black life coach as well. And she basically said, Dr. AJ, what do you have that can hold me over until I'm ready to get certified? And I was like, ooh, yes. So I put together what I'm calling the Black Life Coach Business Box, right? And so it's links of products that you can get access to as you wait on when you're ready to actually come train and get certified. Now, my certification is ongoing. It's evergreen. It lives online. And you can always get access to it. But if you're like me when I join a program and want the full experience as well, I want to know what other books, what other maybe podcasts I can listen to, what other videos I can go watch from this particular coach. So the Black Life Coach Business Box that I put together for her is a link to our Master Life Coach. We did a Black Life Coach Masterclass, which is the basis for our 3-day challenge. 3-day challenge, I just give you a chance to go slowly through it. Masterclass just throws you in there all at once, and you're ready as soon as you watch the class. Then we have the Black Life Coach book, which is juicy because I break down different myths and mistakes that I see a lot of people make as new life coaches. And then it has the original recording of what I call the Life Coach Revisited, where I sat in my closet right up the street from here. I had a luxury apartment that I was renting, and I just love the acoustics in my closet. Like, as soon as I seen the closet, I was like, this is where I'm going to record everything, videos and all. So you'll hear me sitting in the closet. I tell you that's where I am. And I'm walking you through the pre-training for the actual self-study process. So that comes as a part of the business box. It's also included in the 1-day life coach certification training. So I have a lot of goodies and a lot of ways to learn with me and learn from me as you're preparing for what's next for you. So what you need to prepare, let's see. Prepare your mind to be open, because life coaching is not what most people think it is. And so that's why we're going to have a lot of fun together being educated. Excuse me. So prepare your mind to be open. That's the first part. Excuse me. The second part, I would say prepare your spirit and your heart, because life coaching is a ministry. So we pour out a lot of ourselves. And we're pouring out from our spirit, because we are helpers, we're servers, we're givers. And if we're not careful, we can overpour. We can overgive or overshare, as my auntie used to say. So, be prepared. When you open your spirit, you're also sensitive to, while life coaching may not be what you thought it was, you want to be open spiritually and heart to heart for what God is showing you in this training process. Excuse me. Hey, Coach Lakaya. I am at ABC, Atlanta Bread Company, sitting in the room that you suggested. You're like, Atlanta Bread does that. So me and one of my coaching colleagues, she came first. And then I'm here today. So we had to scout the land. And it's legit. It's cute. It's cute. So I'm here eating and working, but just centering myself. Yeah, you got to watch the beginning of the replay to know why I needed to just woosah. So Sheree's question was about, and so thank you is what I meant to say. I really want to be sitting on the river at Chattahoochee Coffee Company. Have you been there, Coach Lakaya? Because that's real bougie down the street. So, but it's cold outside. It's cold in here. So, open your mind, open your heart, open your spirit for what God is saying. Bring a journal because you're going to want to take notes. I'm going to bless you guys with the advanced copy of the Black Life Coach book as a part of the challenge. So you'll get it in kind of like a worksheet format first so that you can write. So when you get access to the book, I want to say print it, but it's a lot of printing. Yeah, Google it. It's the one Acres Mill. Oh, I was trying to tell you to look it up, but my Google popped on, interrupted our live. Yeah, it's nice. They have a couple around here in Atlanta, but that's my favorite. I've snuck in a couple times. They have the best jasmine tea too. So, when you get access to the workbook as a part of the 3-day challenge, Sheree, future Black Life Coach, Sheree, then yeah, you want to print out what you feel like you need or just, take notes from what you see on the screen. It's kind of hard to explain without having it here to show to you, but just be open and also set your calendar to be present with us. There's no specific time for the challenge. Your assignments all 3 days are going to automatically appear in the group without me. Like I'm presetting it to do that for you guys so that you don't have to wait on me to get settled and to show up at a certain time. And we're all on different time zones. We have about 10 of you guys in the challenge so far. We'll definitely have more. Excuse me, because it starts this time next week. So I'm sure a few more people will jump in with us. What else? Set your alarm, put it in your calendar to show up, and then plan on being active. So I know you guys got an instant download in your inbox when you register, kind of telling you what to expect. And so follow those directions of requesting to join the group, wait to get access the day of, and when you get in there, engage. Not just liking stuff, but commenting on stuff, showing me that you are a part of the challenge. You're participating in this process because to come work with me to get certified, there's an application process. And I know what I'm looking for when I look for women who I want in our world. We're a very elite squad of coaches who are educated, we're sophisticated, we're Black women, we're certified, we know our stuff before we got certified, but we got that piece of paper. And now we're ready to reach back and help other people. And then I have different levels of working with me after you get certified, where you're introduced to my coaches and see who I roll with. And these are multi-6-figure earners, $1 million earners, etc. And so it's a whole new world, and you got to be the right fit for it. It's not meant for everybody. So my coach had me do, she call it, "Are you tall enough to ride this ride?" That's her. She's in Scotland, so they have different metaphors. And so instantly when you think, "Are you tall enough to ride this ride?" you think of a roller coaster. And she says, think of, what you do as a roller coaster and give people the rules of how to meet those height requirements of how high they gotta raise themselves to come be a part of your world. And so I wrote out how tall you got to be to ride this ride in my life coaching community. And so now with our life coach certification process comes a video that I recorded just for you, telling you what to expect as a part of our community guidelines. So for example, if you're someone who's judgy, or you're like, let me see how many typos I can find, or if you're like, I'm trained to catch mistakes, go catch mistakes somewhere else, because whatever you're looking for is going to show up. That's on one end. But on the other end, if you're like, let me see who I can learn from, how I can connect, what I can contribute, how I can serve, how I can show up, how I can grow my business, that is exactly what you'll find, because we have some phenomenal women. And yes, you will get to meet some of our coaches. One coach is Coach V. Sometimes she's on here live with me. She is in Louisiana. Her and Coach Marquita. Coach Lakai is here with me in Atlanta. Coach Neresia is here in Atlanta. I know I'm forgetting people. We got 37, so there's no way that I'm going to know where everybody is. A lot of us are on this side of the East Coast. We're getting Californians. And yes, Coach V is the bomb. She's the leader of the newest clubhouse group that we have for our coaches, for you guys to come and chat and talk. So that's why the clubhouse call you heard me on was me giving her my blessing for jumping in and saying, this is how I would like to serve our coaches. And you just never know who knows who. Because Marquita, which is Coach V's, they're like sisters in everything. You see one, you're going to see the other. She actually told Coach V about the training. They both came and got certified. They were actually both of our scholarship winners. And they're just representing for the brand at the next level, you know. And so those are the type of people that we need, and those types of qualities and characteristics. So you'll meet Coach Alexis, who has volunteered to be in the group with you guys as well. And she's very sweet and patient and mild-mannered and inquisitive and helpful. And those are the types of qualities our coaches bring. So you'll meet some of them. Some of them are off to the races doing their own things. I literally have to tag them and drag them into the group to be like, girl, tell us what you're doing, how you doing. One of our coaches, Coach Neresia, she's very quiet. She doesn't say much. She is here in Atlanta, or I should say in Georgia. She's like South Georgia, like an hour and a half from me. She will be in the studio coming up soon. She was selected to do a documentary on life coaching, which you may have heard about that on the call, Sheree. So, and then we have a coach, Coach Sheila. Sometimes she jumps on here with us. She's been in talks with a television network. We have Coach Renee, who has spoken for Black Enterprises, written 3 books. And so the list goes on and on and on. And again, you just never know who knows who. So if you are like, I'm going to show up, I'm going to serve, I'm going to support my sisters in Christ, that's what they will do for you as well. Especially when you say, Dr. AJ said, you know how like when growing up, all you had to say was, my mama said, and that gave everything after that clout to be like, okay, it's legit, it's official. So I tell our new coaches to reach out to our veteran coaches. And veteran could mean they got trained this time last month, but they're trained, they're skilled, they've been through the fire, they crossed the burning sands that aspiring and future Black life coaches want to cross. So some of them you'll get to meet at the futureblackLifeCoach.com 3-day challenge. Some you will meet privately in the group. They are all thebomb.com because they were hand selected for this process. And so we do have an application process. And this going through the 3-day challenge is a part of that application process because I need to see who's willing to learn, who is coachable, because it's not fair to become a coach if you're not coachable. So if I say all you have to do is make a $27 investment to purchase this class, download the bonuses, watch, a video before you can work with me. If your first question is like, yeah, well, you're not going to make it in this world with me because all of my trainings are now self-study. They're online. They do not require my presence at the moment. When we go back live here in Atlanta, of course, you guys will get to meet me and chat with me and hang out with me and we talk and we learn together. But for now, everything is online so that I can control that portion, knowing that you're getting everything you need from this training. It works because we've tested it 37 times. It's officially out of the beta phase. And now I'm working on this list of 255 people who want to be in this certification process. So it's always like a weeding out process, just like college admissions, because you literally get an acceptance letter if you're accepted into my life coach certification program. So I've spent the last year putting all this together. And so I have the certified coaches, I have the newbie coaches who are they're currently going through the training. While the training may take one day, they have kids, they have a family, they have life, they have other businesses, they work full time, they serve in their church, and then corona, so they're taking their time and going through the process. So I'm keeping an eye on them. Hey, Coach Marquita Young, how are you? So Marquita, we were just talking about you and Coach Vanessa. So you got the coaches who are certified, you got the coaches who are currently in the program, you got the list of 255 that I'm looking at to my left, and I'm only on 119, so that's really why I'm here to work up to 255 today, reaching out via email and text and things like that to see what they need to keep going. And then you have those of you who have said, yes, educate me, I'm on this journey with you, I need to know what I'm getting into, and I know you're the one, there's no other choice, you're my first choice, I've been following you, I've studied you, I can tell you all your YouTube videos, I know what you had on that day, I know what color earrings you wore that day, etc. And so, yeah. And then there's another group who say, I have been certified with other companies, including those with big names, and I paid $5,000, but it did not give what it had supposed to have gave. Dr. AJ, can I spend night at your house, come train with you? And so I have to make room for them because they're educated, they know how to coach, they have the basic skills, but we as Black women require a whole other level of attention, of sisterhood, of support, of accountability, of things that is just missing, quite frankly, in our own personal lives, as well as in the life coach space, as well as in the online coaching space. So I'm here to combine all of those worlds and make sure I can, support all of you, but it's just one of me. So it takes days like today where I have to come center myself. I can't be distracted by the things of the world, and I have to come stay focused because you guys need me. Like when I was putting together the Black Life Coach business box for our future life coaching in San Diego last night, I just felt so overjoyed. Like, I get to do this. Like, I'm really helping her by telling her, because she called and she was freaking out. She's like, I want to get certified and I need to know where to start. And I'm looking at all your products on your site. Should I get everything? And I was like, slow down and let me help you. And that's what I'm doing. Hey, Coach A. And so I really just became overwhelmed with I really get to help people like this. This is so exciting. And then when you are in my inbox as one of my coaches saying, hey, coach, this is what I have going on this week. This is the win that I have. Or we recently had one of our coaches who experienced a loss in her family and she asked for prayer. So she posted in our private Facebook group and got a team of prayer warriors on her side. We prayed with Coach Naricia on Clubhouse recently about her new documentary coming up. And then we prayed, we had several coaches who had COVID, who were quarantined. And one of our coaches actually lost her she lost a lot more. We won't get into that. But she was hit the hardest, we'll put it like that, dealing with quarantine, COVID, and life. And life sometimes can just knock the wind out of you. But if you know you have a support team because you are learning through the same process, it makes it easier because you got a friend or a sister to reach out to. And Marquita can tell you, they have conversations that I had no idea were going on. They're like, Coach, we be talking about you and how great we just are so excited to be a part of this sisterhood and how you're bringing people together. And so that's a part of the vision that I have, to create a support circle for people who have been hurt in the life coaching industry, people who are new to the industry, people who are thriving in the industry, those who are considering becoming a part of the industry. I'm here to educate you on that process. And so the 3-day life coach challenge over at futureblackLifeCoach.com is the beginning of that process. So that's what I got for you. Any other questions? I'm gonna go check on my food one more time. I gotta put my mask on. Yeah, I forgot I wasn't at the house. Hold on. Marquita will tell you. Truly connect outside of being coaches. Hold it down, coach. Hold it down for me. Hold it down. Let me go find my sandwich. She's missing, and I need her in my life. Let's see. I was trying to be patient. Oh, they burning something out here. That ain't good. Oh, hey, checking on my sandwich. Did I pay $17 for that one? You remember me? Uh-huh. Did y'all get my food away? Say it again.
You want to know something so funny? This shit right here.
What?
And you're sweet. And I thought it was to go when it was for you.
Oh, yeah, I've been in the room waiting like she gonna knock any moment now. Any moment.
You want me to redo the sandwich because it's probably cold. And your soup's probably cold.
You can redo them, but I'm gonna take that one too because I'm hungry. I appreciate you. God bless you.
I was looking for you though.
I was sitting here. I didn't want to interrupt you when I was out here, so thank you. Get off for real meal. We got dinner. Yes. Say what you want. That's why you gotta call those things. We like free meals, y'all. What other questions can I answer for you? They done had my food up there waiting. She thought it was to go, child. If it was to go, I would have called ahead, which I probably should have did, knowing that I was coming here. I'm gonna do that next time. Any questions? Right, Marquita. Y'all saw that, right? I was like, yeah, you can remake it, but I'm gonna take this cold one too. We'll take the hot one. Maybe I wait on her to bring the hot one and then take the cold one home. So I don't know. We gonna work it out, and I'm gonna have 2 real good sandwiches. That was nice of her to offer to remake it. I love good customer service. That makes my tips bigger, you know. Oh, this thing is open. I feel like every time I go do something, I gotta come back and put on hand sanitizer. She says, thank you, Coach AJ. I have to get my coffee and get back to work. Ooh, that's probably what I need. Thank you for suggesting coffee. I think I'm going to go somewhere from here because there's a Starbucks. There's the coffee spot that me and Lakia were just talking about that she need to check out because it's real bougie. It's on the river here. And then there's a Dunkin' Donuts and a Krispy Kreme. All coffee choices. So I'll probably do that when I leave here. Thank you. Enjoy your coffee. My coach is actually cash apping me coffee today, which I thought was really sweet of her. After our call last night. Thank you, future Black Life Coach Sheree Butler. We look forward to having you in the 3-day Life Coach Challenge coming up. I see your request to join the group. I will approve it the day of our challenge. Anyone else have any questions for me? I'm sitting here setting up my new ghetto iPad. That's what I'm going to call it because I bought it brand new off of Walmart, but it's dirty and it has this little sticker which confirms that it's refurbished and they didn't tell me before they took my money. So I'm trying to see how we're going to go. Let me eat and think about it, and then I have my answer. Ooh, child. Anyway, any other questions? I'm trying to, set it up. It keeps trying to go into a foreign language that I don't know how that works. Choose how. Any other questions for me? What else y'all want to talk about? Let's see what I missed. Sheree says redo. I know that's right. Yep. Coach A, how are you? How's business? How can I help? How can I support? Anything else? Let me see. I meant to get some barbecue chips too. I'm about to dive into lunch at work. They done stapled my chips to the bag, Lord. Pray for me, y'all. This ain't how this usually go. Not for $20. Not a $20 meal. I'm about to jump off here before I start cutting up, unless y'all got some questions for me. Other than that, you can hit me in the inbox. I would love to see you over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. Join the challenge. I owe somebody a badge, too. I got to go make her badge real quick and post it on my page. And if you're one of those, you get a badge for joining the challenge. So let me know when you're in. I can get your badge going too. All right, coaches. I don't see any questions. If you got questions, throw up an emoji real quick. Let me know. Wait, Dr. AJ, I got something to say. It's my Apple ID. Y'all got anything for me, or all hearts and minds clear? All things work together for the good. That's what I have to remind myself on today. What's my password, Jesus? Hey, Sally, or is it Sally? Thank you, Coach Lakaya. You know what? Did you already ship the box out since I'm in your hood? You might need to swing by here if you didn't ship out the box yet. That'll give me an excuse to hang out in this area for a minute. I think I'm going to like this little thing when I learn how to work it. Inbox me, Coach Lakaya. Let me know if you need to swing the box by. If it's already in the mail, no worries. I'll get it when I get it. Anybody else have any questions for me? Show y'all my cold sandwich. I think I'm gonna eat the cold one. Oh, you sent it out this morning. Dang. I could have picked it up. Pray for those Louisiana. Yes. I'm praying for y'all. I've been watching TikTok videos of how this it's not funny because Georgia acts the same way. My door handle was frozen this morning. I like to threw a tantrum. I was like, snow. Child, I would have went right back in the house. This is avocado for sun. It has cucumbers and dill sauce and cheese and tomato.
Oh, girl,
thank you so much. I appreciate
no
you.
problem.
Thank you.
You
I appreciate it. Yes, look at that. I like the new one. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, it's healthy. That dill sauce on here though, it hits. So I'm gonna go so this one don't get cold. I'm gonna eat the fancy one first since she made this. God knew what he was doing. He knew he was doing with this. So, but yeah, it's good, girl. It's real good. I'm gonna go ahead and bless it. Y'all point your hands towards the screen. Got my soup. I would show you, but I don't want to spill it. I'm excited because I ain't ate none today. But some plantain chips that were so good. So yeah, we're praying for Louisiana and Texas because Georgia would lose our minds if snow came. They swear they won't snow, but we don't know what to do with that. And I know y'all don't either, really. So we praying for y'all and with you guys. All right, coaches. I'm hungry. I want to say my grace instead of my wrap up. But until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you, future Black Life coaches, to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. Hey, Paris Johnson, y'all go watch the replay. Leave some comments. Let's chat. And if you're joining us for the 3-day Black Life Coach Challenge, meet me over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. And I'll see you soon. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. Bye, future Black Life coaches. Show y'all my meal as we exit out. Look at that. Yes. Okay, bye.